Hello, Robert C. and the rest of the VC. Before I begin, here's a story for you. NASA sent a probe to Mars to study whether there's some kind of intelligent life form or not. Due to a programming error, instead of Mars, the probe landed in Finland. After a while, the probe sent a report back to NASA. Not sure about an intelligent life form, but at least they know how to drink. Cheers. It's me, the phantom of my vinyl bar. Welcome to my vinyl bar. I think you're gonna like it. I think you're gonna feel you belong. Okay, back in business. So this video is a contest response to you, Robert V, and your 500 subscribers contest. 500 subs is quite an achievement. You make your own kind of videos, so it's no wonder that so many have found your VC channel. All the compliments to you. No need to say more about that. Talking about the Grails. First I'd like to say that before I found VC I had not heard that some people call some of their areas as whole Grail or Grail. I have used similar kind of expressions. But what does a Grail mean to me, or what it is? What is it? I guess we all have our own opinions about that. To me, it's a record that is very dear to me for some reason. It's also something that I just can't go out there and buy it just like that. It takes a long time to hunt it down, or I just have to wait until that record comes across somewhere, and somehow you just never know. To me, no other than vinyl release cannot be a Grail, because this Grail thing is really new to me. I don't think that I'm gonna start to do grailing to my older records, but I'm gonna show you 3 records which are very, very dear to me. The first one I would like to show you is this, Market Square Heroes by Marillion. I have already made a video in which I told something about this release, and it was called My Little Marillion Special. But because this video is about the Grails, I'm gonna say something about this again, because this is Grail to me. I've been a Marillion fan since the summer of 1986, and after all these years, a couple of weeks ago, I finally found this. It's not a Holy Grail, but Grail right next to it. It really took about 27 years to get this. And here are some facts. This is Marillion's debut single released in 1982, includes 3 non-album tracks. The first one is title track, and it was band's first attempt to write a hit record and a simple rock song. Then there's 3 Boats Down from the Candy, the first song co-written by keyboardist Mark Kelly, who is still in the band. And then there's over 17-minute long epic track called Grail, inspired by John Carpenter's novel Grail. The overall length of these 3 songs is more than 26 minutes. Definitely one of the best maxi singles ever released, and now I have it. If I would have to give all my records away, this would be the second last one left. And this is Iron Maiden's The Soundhouse Tapes. And there's one little but though. This is not a real deal. This is a counterfeit pressing from the late 80s or early 90s. Can't remember the exact year when I bought this, but it was probably in the late 80s. Well, any of us could make a CD of this, but how many of us could make a vinyl record which conveys these tracks? That's one reason why I love this release. It's on vinyl. Everything else on this version looks like a real deal, but the marking on the dead wax reveals the ugly truth. For some reason, I don't call this a Grail or a Holy Grail, but this is something between those two. And here are some facts. It was released in 1979. The lineup is Doug Sampson on drums, Dave Murray on guitar, Paul Diano on vocals, and Steve Harris on bass. At that point they had just one guitarist. And track list: Iron Maiden, Invasion, and Brawl. Excellent release. And finally, there can be only one Holy Grail, or in this case it's more like an unholy Grail. If I would have to give all my records away, this would be the last one standing, so to speak. I'm talking about Merciful Fate's Nuns Have No Fun EP. And this is actually the third pressing of this EP, but still it is 1982 release. And this one is printed in Holland and the third pressing have black border, and it is distributed by Bertus Holland. And if I got the information right, this pressing didn't come with an insert with lyrics. Well, nevertheless, this is the one, and this is also the most expensive single record that I have ever bought, and it has been worth it. It took about 25 years for me to get this, so I was very pleased when I finally had the chance to buy it. The track list is just great. Corpse Without Soul, Months Have No Fun, Doomed by the Living Dead, and Devil Eyes. Nothing but classics. The singer King Diamond has such a unique voice. If somebody else would try to sing like him, you could instantly say that, hey, he's copying King. And one more thing about King Diamond. I call him Denmark's gift to the music world. That's what he really is. And once I read that he's also Stephen King of heavy metal. Very well said. That was my holy vinyl trinity. You may have noticed a certain pattern here. All these three releases were the first releases from these great bands. These are like the beginnings of something almost larger than life. It's like, oh, what music they made after these releases. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. So, Robert Z, once again, congrats, and keep on making those videos. And here's the usual ending. Any kind of feedback is more than welcome. If any of you have comments or questions, you know what to do. If you're not a subscriber yet, please do subscribe. There's still some time left. Thanks for watching, and careful with that needle.